This retired guy is making thousands of dollars posting YouTube videos with just a simple camera. And check this out.
Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Larry. Today I'm going to talk about how much
I found this video super inspiring. This is just like a totally normal guy.
YouTube paid me for my small channel in 2025. Small channel. Small channel. First of all, I want to thank all the people who have subscribed to me. It's been mind-blowing, to be honest with you.
This dude's so humble too. Like I just watched the whole video before this and he's just like blown away and just happy and just such a humble guy. It's super cool to watch someone that's just so thankful and just, happy to get any subscribers, but you'll see he actually ends up getting a bunch.
I just never expected this, but this is going to be a little history on my channel. First thing I want to start, I got to take care of a little business for any new people.
Let's skip ahead. I want to skip to the part where he talks about how much money he's actually making from his channel. And this video was posted a couple months ago, so this is actually before he really started to blow up. Let's go to this part right here.
The content wasn't as good, so I got rid of that really quick. Anyway, I ended up in August. I had a really good month in August. I had about 5,500 subs, and I made $1,200. $1,200. I'm like, whoa.
So in August, he made $1,200. This video was actually posted in January. And if you go into his stats and you actually see how many views he got in August, he got about 270,000 views. So if you calculate the RPM, he was getting paid about $4 RPM, so $4 per 1,000 views, which would be about 4,000 if he got 1,000,000 views. And you see here that he actually started to get a bunch more views. But let's go back and see what else he says.
Where did this come from? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that.
What if you could tap into your home's equity with no monthly payments?
Ads.
Unison gives you cash for what matters most: home
upgrades, that's bad.
Travel, or just breathing.
At all. And I thought, well, this gig's pretty easy, right? Nope. Nope. September rolled around. I made $400 and some dollars. I don't know.
So that in September he got less views than the month before. But that's just kind of how YouTube really is. If anyone that's on YouTube knows that if you keep posting, sometimes you get views, sometimes you don't. It fluctuates. It's not always like super consistent. And he was posting videos just about retirement tips when you're in your retirement to save money and to live a better life in your retirement, and was just slowly building his channel. And then all of a sudden it really started to blow up.
I didn't even count the subscribers back then, but I found out that YouTube goes up and it goes down, and it goes up and it goes down, and until you get your base of subscribers set. So that's what I was working on. So in October, I made about $768, which I thought was pretty good. YouTube's always a month behind their payment. Of course, I was used to that as a contractor.
So yeah, that is one of the annoying things about YouTube. It's always a month behind. But he basically goes through all these different months and talks about how much money he got paid. And if you look here, you can see that his RPM was averaging for these months before he ended up posting this video. It was anywhere between $4 and $8 RPM. So that's about $4,000 to $8,000 per million views. And this video right here, at the time of me watching it, has just under 2 million views. And he's basically just using a simple, probably iPhone camera, and he's got not the best audio. It's decent. And so this video made anywhere between, depending on what the RPMs were, if it was a $4 RPM up to, let's say, an $8 RPM. This one video made somewhere between, I don't know, $10,000 to maybe eight to 16, somewhere in between $8,000 to $16,000. And he's just a regular guy. He's retired. He started this YouTube channel, just posting videos, something to do, maybe make a little extra money. And he's just such a cool, humble, he goes on here to talk more about, let's see what else he has to say later on in the video.
Kick this horse in the side a little bit. And I posted some videos and they just absolutely took off. I did one on boomer bashing and I forget a couple other ones. And December is looking really good. I made, let's see, what did I make? $512 for the month of December. But towards the end of December, it was really taking off.
And you can see that, in this chart, I'm just using vidIQ to check his stats. It's pretty much public information. You could use vidIQ or Social Blade. That right around December is when he really took off. And January, he got almost 3 million total views, which is pretty insane and a lot of it was this one video, which is also, I don't know exactly what to think about that because, his channel is about retirement survival, right? So all of his videos are about, retirement. And it turns out that one of the videos when he really blew up, had a lot to do with this specific video. And it's not really in his main topic. So I don't really know what to think about that because, usually you would recommend to people to keep posting about, the same thing that their audience wants. But anyway, in this case, I just think it's super cool.
And here in January, I mean, it's what, the 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? I don't know when I'm going to post this. But I put a couple videos on there. I woke up this morning, had 40,000 views. I never got 40,000 views for a month, hardly. And in one day, I got 40,000 views. And it's just taken off. It's just taken off.
So this is basically, he posted this, right before he actually really skyrocketed his views. And he's already happy. I can only imagine how happy he was at the end of January. And so I just thought this is just super cool. Something that everyone can learn from. Just a regular guy, regular camera. He's not doing any editing. Like the entire video, one of the coolest things about it is just zero editing at all. From start to finish, he just hits record and that's it. It's just, he talks for about 9 minutes straight. So I think, that's kind of another big takeaway too, is that's right in the sweet spot for talking videos and videos of this style. You don't want them to be only like 2 to 3 minutes. That's way too short. And then also 20, 30 minutes without any editing. That's probably just way too long. So he's right in the sweet spot here.
Now I guess I'm going to have to get serious about this. So I made $3,800, approximately $3,800 for basically 5 months work. Part-time work. Yeah, it's part-time.
So he made $3,800 in 2025. I can only imagine how much he's going to make in 2026. And it's going to be cool to keep track and to find out. But I just wanted to share this video to help inspire people and to let people know that all you really have to do is be consistent and just put yourself out there, and it can happen to anybody. You can make a little bit of money on the side to help you out with your bills and everything, or you can potentially turn it into a full-time income. And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy ends up turning this into like a full-time income. And he doesn't need a team. He doesn't really need to do anything. Just be himself. Just talk to the camera. maybe go find a cool spot outside to film, and that's about it. No expensive microphone needed. He doesn't need to do any paid marketing. So I just think it's really cool. Wanted to share that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.